They're beautiful, colorful, and sometimes a little mysterious. And orchid lovers from all over Florida are coming together to celebrate this beautiful flower at the annual Orchid Expo. And joining us today are two members from the Tampa Orchid Club, Fumi and Carissa. So welcome to the show. Great to have you here.
Thank you. Hi.
And thank you for bringing these beautiful flowers. It looks amazing in here. So let's talk a little bit about this show that's happening. Tell me like the details, who's invited, do you need tickets, all that good stuff.
Okay, it is this weekend, and it's on Saturday from 10 to 4, and on Sunday from 10 to 3.
Okay, what will we see or be able to do at the Orchid Show?
So at the show, we're going to have 9 vendors from all the state, bringing their variety of plants. We're also going to have an American Orchid Society sanctioned judging event.
Oh.
So if you have blooming orchids, bring them in, register them. You can win prizes and ribbons to show off, say, hey, I grew this orchid.
So what does it take to have a winning orchid? Like, what are judges looking for?
The judges,
Well, that's different for each orchid and bloom. It's almost like the dog show.
Yes, okay.
They're not judged against each other, they're judged against a standard.
Interesting, okay.
And so they need to be freshly opened. You don't want something that's 10 days old and already wilting.
Okay. So timing is everything for this show.
It
okay.
is. And
but also they get
presentation.
judged within a type of orchid. Orchids are one of the largest families of plants out there. There's over 25,000 plants that belong to the orchid family. So you can't compare this type of orchid versus this type of orchid. They're all in their own class.
Yeah, I think that's what people don't realize, that there are so many varieties of orchids. And so, you know, something that people always want to know is, how do I take care of my orchid? How do I keep it alive? And that's a difficult question to answer, mainly because it's a difficult question. And also, there's so many different varieties. So does each variety take different care?
Generally, but there are overreaching what do you want to call it? Tips that you can do it. Some are in bark and some are in moss. And then some, like this right here,
let's talk about these.
they just grow out on the air by roots. These are called vandas, these little 3 right here.
Okay.
So those are the basic. You're either in bark, you're in moss, or you're just growing bare, what they call bare root.
Okay, and where would you put something like that? Outside, in your home? Where does that go?
You don't really want to have these in your home because the humidity is not high enough in your house.
So these are more outdoor.
These are better off outdoor.
Right.
You can have them in your pool screened area. I have mine on my deck. People grow them in their trees. I personally don't recommend that because Tampa area does get freezing weather, but a little further south can definitely have their orchids out all year long. Some people do, and they just take their chances with what may or may not get lost. I haven't been doing this long enough, and so I baby my orchids and I actually bring them in.
Okay, well that's nice. Well, you know, some people think they're finicky. You know, they're hard to take care of. Other people say just leave them, don't look at them, don't touch them, leave them. What is? I know it's a hard question, but maybe like a tip or two that you can give to like the beginner or someone that just buys an orchid from, you know, a local
the big
store.
Box,
the
supermarket.
big box supermarket.
So the most common tip that I tell people is, most of the orchids, they're alive. They need some light, but don't give them direct sunlight. They might burn the leaves, burn the flowers. So just bright light, water as needed. Like, you know, for any plant, I just say water, let it dry, mostly dry. Again, depending on what species or what type you have.
Yeah, so you need to know maybe what species you have.
And the one thing is that happens is, please do not use ice cubes.
Okay.
Okay.
I know that's a myth. I heard that the last time
you know,
someone
just put a ice. No, please don't do it. These are tropical
plants. Where did that
plants.
come from, I wonder?
It's just the amount of water,
so
and
they
it's
thought that was
quick and it's easy. It's you know, and you don't have to worry about it.
Right.
These are tropical plants with tropical roots. They don't want icy cold water on them. It shocks them.
Absolutely.
So
I was told to use, if you're going to water, use lukewarm water. Is that a good tip?
That works as well.
Okay.
I've got a well, and I take all of the water that's been in the hose. It's all hot and steamy, and it's got all those PCBs in it and stuff like PCBs. That's the wrong word. I'm sorry. But and then you just go ahead and just water them with your well water.
Right.
You know. So
Yeah, I love that. Okay. Well, can you kind of describe maybe some of what you brought here, maybe the different types?
just in general
Yeah,
categories.
what are we looking
again,
at?
huge families.
Yeah. Like
There are
what's this?
species, again, over
Oh, he's over there,
25,000.
but-
So we have Cattleyas.
What's this big one over here? This is really pretty.
It's in the Cattleya family.
Cattleya, okay, very nice,
And
very
then-
pretty.
This is a Dendrobium, the family. More Cattleyas here.
Yeah.
This is a Myrmophyllum.
Myrmecophila.
Oh,
Myrmecophila, yeah.
Nice.
And these are the Vandas again. What's this one?
Yeah.
that's a Bulbophyllum.
Nice.
Yeah.
So-
Well, what if someone wants to get involved with the Tampa Orchid Club? How can we do that?
We meet monthly, the fourth Tuesday of the month, in the Northdale Community Center.
Yeah.
We hold silent auctions. We have a raffle table. We have general discussions. We have speakers coming in.
Every
We go on field trips. So
We have
please join
potluck.
us.
Fun, but join them for this weekend though at the
Definitely,
Expo.
come on out.
Perfect. And what is the website, or if someone wants tickets or to get more information for the Expo this weekend?
It's the TampaOrchidClub.com.
Okay.
And check
And
the
we're-
website and call Cheryl for more info. But check the website.
Perfect.
And find out more about us.
Thank you so much. There it is right there, TampaOrchidClub.com.